Hey everyone, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. What's up, everybody? My name is Renee. Nice to have you all here with me today. Y'all, I'm ready. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're a visitor, come on in, have a seat on the front row, join the Slady Squad. Slady Squad are just all of those who have subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much. And can I say, I am so grateful for everyone who's taking a chance on me and subscribing to this channel. I appreciate you all so much. Every day I am in here praising God, thanking Him for another subscriber. I'm so happy to have you all here with me, and I hope that I have some tips and ideas and just funny antics for you all as you watch these videos, because we do like to have fun around here. So as I was saying, we're going to be making this necklace today, and I have decided that I am going to be taking the challenge. We were talking about this in the beading community, one of the lives the other night. We were saying, we should do a challenge where we try to use everything in the box, and I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't know if we were going to do that on a collective, if it was just a thought, but for practice and for my own just seeing, can I do this? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it with this box. Now, there is a challenge in this box. It's a hard one, and we'll get to it when we get to it. But today, let's start easy. So this necklace is so pretty, and it has the pendant that was in the opening, like the first item that we opened in the box, and it is so pretty. And because it has like these little diamond cube shapes, I brought in the cubes from a stash that I have. I got these from Amazon. I'm telling you, they had so many crystal little gemstones in there, and different sizes, not colors, they're all clear, but different sizes and different shapes. So we're going to be using those, and these teardrops, which came from the April 2025 bargain bead box. It was called April Showers, and these are some teardrop faceted crystals, and I like the way the wire or string, whatever you're using, goes across the top. So really nice. And the other items that we're going to need, I'm going to pull them out, lay them out on the mat, and then we'll get started. Okay, everyone. We have our planning piece right here so that we can be reminded of what the pattern is supposed to look like. And then up here I have extras of the raindrops. I don't know why they're all the way up there. Let's move them closer. So we have our raindrops, we have our cubes. We also have these spacers, and these spacers did come in the box. These were 100 piece, 3.5 by 2.5 millimeter, and they're so cute. I love them, even though they're super tiny, but they're really helping me out with the gold spacing here. I wanted to add more gold, but I don't know if I'm just being picky or maybe just inexperienced, but I didn't see anything that I liked, so I got these little spacers to go in between each bead. All right, so we have our blue here, our blue faceted beads, and then I have this chain. This is a hypoallergenic micro chain that was in the box, and usually I use the chain to close up the back of the necklace so that I don't have to carry the beads all the way around past my neck. But since we're trying to use all the beads, that might be something I might want to do today. So let's see. Here I am knocking over everything. All right, so again, we're going to be using the Econoflex Soft Flex. This is I read that wrong. This is the Soft Flex Company's Econoflex. That's what it is. So the Econoflex has a crafting and beading wire. It's medium. The color I have is steel gray. It's a nylon coated stainless steel strand wire, I should say. And so let's cut out way more than we need, because we need space for crimps and all that good stuff. So I think, let me move that down just a little bit. I think this should be enough for me. That is quite a bit. And I want this to be a little shorter than I would normally get. So, or that I would normally make it, only because of the pendant. It's such a heavy pendant, and I want it to be seen, and I don't want it to kind of like fall under my clothes and then nobody sees it after, I get dressed and get to wherever I'm going, and it's like, we didn't know you had a pendant on because it was down in your boobs. So, yeah. Can we say boobs? Okay, sorry. All right, so let's get started. I always work from the middle. So let me get a bead stopper, because this is going to be my middle point about right there. And so I'm just going to hold that there so that as my beads go on, they kind of stop here, just so that I can get an idea of what the strand is looking like. Close. So as we come off of the pendant, we have 2 gold spacer beads, and that's just to separate, kind of like push out these blue beads. I didn't want them too close together. So I definitely didn't want them on either side of the little bale, but also I just wanted the separation visually because that's what you're getting along here. So that's just the design that I have for today. Tomorrow I might do something totally different, but that's the design. Okay, these holes are gigantic, so they should be fitting in here. I don't know what the problem is. There we go. All right, so we have our 2. So this is my 7th month. If you shop with the Bead Box bargains, or if you subscribe to Bargain Bead Box, let me know down in the comment section below. Again, I'm still a newbie. Let me know, how you feel about the box. Okay, I'm on the blue ball. And also let me know if you have any tips or tricks about organizing everything, because I know I'm on my 7th month and I have not ever used all the beads. That's why I was like, oh, that's a good challenge for me. So I have a lot of beads. I have beads left over from each month. I have beads that I purchased on my own before I started the using the Bargain Bead Box, and I have my pins, and those are beaded, so there's a bunch of beads there. There's just so many, so many. Okay, we are stringing the wire, and I'm gonna move this up a little bit so that you all can see. There we go. And so that's what I'm doing now, is stringing the wire, and I'm stringing pretty much from the middle to the neck area. I hope that you all have been having some beautiful weather, because summer is almost gone, you guys. I can't believe it. It seems like it was just June 1st. The kids were just getting out of school. Now it's time for them to go back. And how many of you have been seeing back to school commercials all summer long? I was like, they didn't even get out of school fast enough, and y'all already got commercials talking about clothes for next year. I was like, my goodness. Some of these kids, you buy them some clothes at the beginning of the summer, they're not going to fit at the end of the summer. So I don't know who they were marketing to, but it must be working. Okay, so what I always suggest is that you stop every so often and check to make sure that your pattern is correct. And for me, except for the 2 gold beads that are near the pendant, there's a glass bead with gold beads on either side, then the blue, and then the drop. And each one of those has gold beads on every other side. So it's always going to have that spacing, which is why I wanted to make sure that my spacing coming off the pendant was comparable. I've had these teardrop beads and I have not used them. I don't know if I was afraid or just thought it had to be something special that they were used for. I'm not sure, but I'm glad that I decided to just go for it today. So I got gold in between each spacer. This one is the teardrop. And I don't know. Let's see how many teardrops. 1, 2. I think I'm going to leave it at 3. Because I kind of want them to highlight the, the neck area around the little bend part of the necklace. So we got our 3 teardrops. Oh no, I forgot my gold spacer. Somebody said it. Somebody was like, wait a minute, there's no gold spacer. What is she doing? Not much if she don't have a gold spacer. She's going to start all over again, and we don't want to do that at all. Okay, so now that we took off the teardrop, it's just going to be the squares. And we don't really need many more because I'm short. So this is probably just about it. This looks like this is just about it for us. All right, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 7. Okay, I'm back, and that looked very good. So we're going to put our rumper here. We're going to take this side and move it up that way. So this is how the necklace will look. And let me move my extras out of the way. So we're going to go ahead and put our pendant here. Man, it would be cool if I could just go straight through. Let's see if we can do it. So I have this wire, and I just want to go through to see if it's a nice little head. Oh my goodness, this is working. Okay, it came out right there. Okay, that didn't work. Oh no! I had it, but I let go of this end. Oh my gosh. Okay. We had it. It was going. I felt something go. Oh, here it is on my lap. I was going to say I saw something fell on my lap. Okay. So here we are. That was cool. I have to try that again one day because it seemed like it was going. Okay. So we have this set here. We're going to put our teardrop. And I'm going to go ahead and finish up with this side. And if you want to fast forward ahead to the ending to see how it looks, let me know. But I'm just going to go up this side. I don't really have much to say except to follow your pattern. And if you make a mistake, you can always go back. Just don't crimp until you are sure. Oh, sleepy just... Look at that sleep that just hits you all in the moment. You just tired. Just really sleepy. Okay, so I have a square here. Gold. Okay, we're still down at the bottom, so this will be a teardrop. Gold. This is really pretty. Alright, let me lay out that side because I'm picking up all the wrong stuff. Okay, let's put this bead stopper on here. We don't need any mistakes. Okay. Okay everyone, we are back. I have laid out all of my beads and I decided to go from the direction that I think this right-handed person should go. Felt like it was going backwards last time and I was beading so slow. Okay, so we are just about done. I just need to finish this side and we're going to do a bead check to make sure that they match up and we didn't mess up the pattern in any way. We're going to do a fit check and then we will use our crimps. There we go. So I was saying earlier that I had wanted more gold than what's on here, but I couldn't find any any gold beads that I thought matched this necklace, nor any like gold pendant type, smaller pendant type beads, but it just didn't work right even when I tried to do it that way. So we went the traditional route. We have our beautiful colors with some gold spacers and with a gold pendant, and hopefully I added enough gold spacers to bring out the gold of the pendant, because that is so pretty. Okay, let's see if we are matching up. I think I did extra on one side. Okay, yeah, so these all match up exactly across from each other. Okay. Ooh, I messed up right. Oh wait, what did I do? I messed up over here somewhere. Let me see what I did. Okay, so we have, I might just added too many squares. Okay, so we got our 2 squares. That. Okay, I just added too many. But it's not a problem because I may need this amount when I close up the necklace. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on there. It's just an extra bead. This is so pretty. Oh, I forgot the blue ball. It's just the bead. It's just the bead and the blue ball. It's just that. Alright. Okay. Oh no, one more mistake. Okay, I'm off screen anyway. Let me move up. Okay, on this side, and this was during the beginning, I put this extra large square bead on there, and it should be a smaller one. So we're going to take just those off. Okay, we got all of those off. We need a blue ball. We need a gold spacer. Now I'm looking on the wrong side again. Gold spacer, square, or cube. I keep saying square. Gold spacer, blue ball, gold spacer, cube. Gold spacer. Blue ball. Gold spacer. Cube. And we need a small cube because look, Mr. I cannot get this in here. Oh, that's because that's not a hole. That's not a hole, ma'am. There we go. Okay. And we got our little cube. Alrighty. Now let's do another check. You always want to check before you crimp. So once you crimp, you can't go back, y'all. You can't. Alright, we have our 3. We have this blue. Yes, we are done. This is correct. Okay. So I am going to go do a fit check and see if I can go from here, or will we add chain? I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, this fits so nicely. All right, so what we're going to do is put just about an inch of chain. That's all we need, is about an inch of chain. And the only reason I don't want to, I only have one ball here, but I have to remember that I need to make matching earrings. And before I crimp, let me see what happened to my box. Here it is. Yeah, okay. So I needed this to make earrings. So this is all we have. So what we're going to do is therefore use just a small inch of chain. What's my other choices? Let's see. Hold on. Okay. I didn't feel like cutting chain. So I remembered that we have these. That's what I use to make my bracelet. So I only need a good inch, maybe three of these beads on each side. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to use these blue ones here, or do we want to use the no, we don't want to use the lantern beads because nobody's going to see them. All right, so we'll use these three on each side. And the last thing I need to decide is, do I want to put 2 beads in between? Well, yep, we can. All right, so we're going to take this off. We're going to do this is a fun one. Okay, the blue bead. Oh, I forgot the spacer. You don't need that many, but let's keep it moving. I have to go like this, you guys. So we got spacer, blue bead, spacer, blue bead, spacer, blue bead, and we're done. Nice way to end out the necklace. And then we'll be able to crimp. Alright, so that's what that looks like. Very pretty. Here's our crimp. Alright, so we're using our crimping wires, and we're using some gold crimps today. Alright, so we're going to fold this down, go through first few beads. We're going to bring down, make sure you save space on the loop for your jump ring. We're going to get our crimper here, and then put a little space between the bead and the crimp. The bead and the crimp. I'm trying to take my time today with this, since I mangled about 3 of these yesterday. It was a mess. See, we have a bead today. Yay! I think yesterday I was just overthinking everything. So if you saw my video that I posted on Sunday, what was that, August the 10th? Oh, goodness. Alright, I'm going to clip off the extra. Be nice, be nice, be nice, be nice. Okay. So we're going to put a gold bead. We're going to turn this around because I can't. It's hard to do it that way because then I have to focus with my left hand instead of my right. That is blue hole. Gold blue. Where's the hole? Okay. Let's make sure those all match up. Very good. So you just want to lay them next to each other and just make sure that both sides are matching. When you have a pattern like this. Oh, that's not a crimp. I need a crimp. Okay, we're putting together our closure in the back. So I have, this is from the kit. This is a faceted crystal lantern bead. So it's one of those. And we're using our gold cubes that we have all throughout the necklace. And then from my stash, I have 2 bicones. I'm not sure what I'm using yet, but I have this head pin. Of course, this one's going to go in the bottom. Well, it doesn't have to, but we will put our gold spacer. So this is just a little dangle I'm putting at the back of the... Ooh, I like the shape that makes. Let's see. Do I'm going to use this. I mean, I'm just trying to make sure I use up all the beads. Alright, so we're going to save that for something else. So we're going to do this. Y'all can hear my son. He and his sister were watching wrestling. It just went off. I need the flat one. It don't make no sense. I got these many tools and I'm constantly trying to figure out what happened to the tool. Where'd it go? What happened? Alright, so we're going to measure here. 100%. Something is 100%. Ow, 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 ow. I don't see a lot of different tools. It must be in my bedroom. What did I make this morning? I don't remember. This is strong. So I'm using my hand to push against the wire to help curl it around this nose. These are the strongest. What are these called? Head pins. Ever in life. These are strong. There we go. Whew. That was hard. Okay everyone, here is the final product. This came out so pretty. I really like this. It's not just because my favorite color is blue. I just like the pattern that's here. I like the little raindrops down close around this part of the neck, and then up here has like this clean amount of beads that are slowly getting smaller all the way up to that. That's just so pretty. Really looks like something I purchased in the store, actually. And it's a beautiful set. I like that even though the two were made separately, they can go together perfectly. And this is definitely giving Bohemian Nights, most definitely. Let me know what you all think. Let me know if we slayed this time. Let me know if we slayed. And you know what we say around here, whether it is day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Bye.